Um bocadinho mais. Ok. Acho que está bom. É, malta. E bem-vindos a mais um stream. Ok, vou deixar aqui para não estar a incomodar. Ok. Oh, eu nem vi se tinha o microfone ligado. Tá bom. O som também está bom. Só preciso que o jogo ande para a frente. Desculpem lá, malta, ainda estou a comer. Ainda estou a tomar o pequeno almoço. Ok. Pois é. Eu não organizei isto. Mas muito bem. Vamos lá então começar com isto. Eu não sei se isto é. Se estes aqui já estão certos. Chuck Burr. Ok, pelo menos este está certo. O que é que este tem? É? É. Ok. Eu não estou a perceber. Gallows Creek Harvest Festival closed early this year after tragedy struck only hours after opening. The big wheel broke free from its supports and rolled through town. More on page 12. And do I get to see the page 12? Apparently not. Ok. Eu vou assumir que isto então está bem. Ok. Kim Walker and Peter Kim Walker. Okay. Criminal operation shut down. 24 hours. 24 arrest. Okay. Police. Ok. Ainda não sei onde é que é. Logo vou meter aqui em cima. Justice for Festival Victims. Ok, então este deve ser aqui em cima. 2 years investigation into the festival accident has concluded. Investigation to engineers that were contract. Lead engineer Ant Williams and John Ant Williams. Sean Everest. Ant Williams. Okay. Beep beep, look out tragedies. Okay, locals, Dr. Rude, não é ninguém. Ogden, não. Sting, não. Mrs. Sting and Miss Wildren. Huh. Ok. Well, ainda não sei quem é. Este. Chuck? Is it? That's Chuck. Ok, quem é este? Local survivor because mean to me I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer and leaving town ASAP. I just want to get out of here. Please buy. Who? Tyler Wall. Tyler. Não era ninguém aqui? Mas eu acho que havia este nome em algum sítio. Health and safety. Okay, so this guy is responsible for the festival. Então é este gajo. Is your car safe? Sheriff Matthews warned. Yeah. Assume we must work to. Okay, então. Gas station. Oh! Peraí. Hold. Who is that? Rebecca. Gas station bought by X. Oh, okay. Kim Rainey. Ups. Oh, é caso não consigam ler ali, ok. Então temos. Nós ainda temos total. Ok, vamos ver este primeiro então, 3. Car thief, ok. Car thief. And it's a she. Oops. So it's Rebecca or Kim? Rebecca ou Kim? Ok. Rebecca, Kim já tem estes dois. Oh, no. Eu ia dizer Kim is the doctor, right? No. I don't. I don't get it. Crash and hit the fuel tank. Oh, fuel tank. No, wait. Into a fuel tanker. Turning into a long car thief. Synonym and will therefore be a reference to RA. Oh, car thief. Is your car safe? So it's. Huh, I guess it is her, right? To a man who won the lottery 14 years ago, the new owners, it will keep me busy on an evening. He has asked to remain. Who won the lottery? Suffer a career-ending injury as a victim of the festival. Ooh, okay. To help him on his road to recovery, we are buying him some lottery. And this one. Goddammit, eu não sei fazer deste. Será que é aqui? Mas porquê é que este... Oh, este está aqui que é para nós sabermos que é dele. Ok. I think. Quatro, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, não. Mas espera aí. Não é este. She said she was... No. Yeah, she's selling, so it's not her. It has to be him. E ele é o gas station, certo? Porque ele tem um gas station. Yeah, ok. Gas station. Doctor. Power station, porque ele é um engineer. Trailer park. That's weird. Didn't she get out of town? Eu não sei o que é. Este se calhar está ligado com as mortes. Logo se calhar vou meter no hospital. Certo? Ok, eu acredito que ela tenha saído. Eu acho que não. Acho que ela não vai ser uma vítima. Ela só roubou carros, certo? Ela não matou ninguém. Acho que vai ser o Chuck. Ok. Peggy.
How's it going?
I'm ready,
Ready.
Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
Fuck it.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Who was he? Chuck.
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
Gas station.
The gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Eu não me acredito que deixei morrer. Acho que foi 2 ou 3 pessoas. Foi a do carro. Só deixei morrer 2, acho eu. Acho.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's
This
back.
is Forrest
We
Nash.
found a list
Listen.
with your name on it, and
Oh God. It's today. The year I
really need
finally
to
let
look up.
myself forget.
Just
quit
run.
talking and run!
Just run.
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck... Jesus!
It sounds like something blew up.
What
He's
the...
using bombs now?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're getting a call.
Did that... Oh, okay.
Hello?
Chuck?
Chuck!
Forrest. The whole goddamn gas station's gone up.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I got
foi,
everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though. Yeah. Damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital. I'm not feeling great. Forrest, man. I can't thank you enough,
Hospital, huh?
but... Yeah. I gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. We lost him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Well, pronto, aparentemente vou ter de ir lá abaixo. I hate you, Penny. Ok. Pelo que o meu irmão me disse, e ele só me disse isto, aparentemente, se ele aparecer, o Whistling Man, e ele irá fazer os sons que normalmente faz. Logo, eu irei saber quando é que ele aparece. Mas ele só me disse que ele só aparecia mais no final.
A key. Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Ok. Logo, ele disse que ele iria fazer o assobio.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some
Was
warnings
this-
before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Sure. Oh. Have I seen this? No, I don't think so.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Okay.
1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps. Find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the Whistling Man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
I mean, I guess it's this, right? Okay.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That's the time of death.
What? What is this? Oh! Ok, isto parece importante. Oh!
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face. Typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet. As though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Huh. Então. Ele estava bêbado?
This looks useful.
Oh, Sandra! Se calhar não. Sheriff Matt. Acho que morreu. Osga-se. Deve ser esta aqui.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found,
Oops.
indicating elevated
That's
levels
about it.
of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Ok. Oh, é aqui. Não é aqui.
Additionally, there appears
This
to be a
one can-
post-mortem injury to the
Tem,
arm.
tem.
It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Ok, deve ser aqui para trás. Ok, é aqui.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his
Now
life
this
and
has
was
to be
chased,
important.
resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water where he hit his head, was knocked
Ok,
down,
é o último ali, ok.
and drowned.
Mas vou pegar caso tenha.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Okay, I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. Oh! Ah, não há nada. Yep. Ok. Ok. O que é isto? No, I don't fucking know.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the? Ooh,
Man who
a new
likes to
vinyl for
stay
my collection.
informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country.
Yeah, eu estou a ver que sim.
A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder.
Well,
Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I
oh,
guess.
what's up?
I
Tô
didn't
Fred.
kill anyone, mind you.
Desculpa, 5 minutos.
Mattering.
5 minutos desde que vi a mensagem.
There's more I could say.
Estou um bocado tenso neste momento.
Say, but
Logo.
my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Eu acho que não estou perto do fim, certo? Porque ainda.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life.
Yeah.
Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made
yeah.
you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
Takeouts.
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on.
Oh, the Fred guys.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
Isso,
A car door?
isso não estou
Yeah,
em erro.
after
A
he
cela era que
How do you suppose they can tell?
estava a
How can they
correr.
tell? I'm
Não sei-
a radio
não sei o
producer,
ano, mas-
not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra.
The jazz,
jazz
runner.
runner?
Yeah,
That's right. She
he
found
knew
George's
it.
body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Where is the fucking
Reservoirs don't have tides.
reservoir?
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now.
Where is
The
the
important thing
reservoir,
is that
though?
it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests.
Also, does
That the sheriff tried to cover it up,
they not
but
have
accidentally
schools?
let something slip?
Something like that.
I see a church. Oh,
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If
We-
he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
whistling
And Sandra
points.
didn't make it either.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up?
Who could
Oh, Clive.
who could
I'm sorry for
do
thinking
that?
you
Who had the
killed all those
power to
people.
do?
Do
Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Oh, achievement. Yeah.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Eu tenho quase certeza que isto vai. Tudo em vermelho e isso tudo. Já me boa a atenção. Se calhar tem. Oh, se calhar nós temos um destes aqui. E eu posso evitar. Ah, não, não.
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line.
Quem é.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Quem é que está com
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Quem é? Jimmy? Não, o Jimmy.
Fremen
Jimmy foi o gajo
Plunker
que morreu.
here? Who's this?
Facada.
Is it you? Goose?
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia,
I fucking
it's
love this
Forrest.
guy.
I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name.
That's a lie.
What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
We found evidence to the contrary.
But
It's true.
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
how? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat,
and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
Yeah.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
An employee who is strong enough to
So,
threaten someone.
Virginia is tied up in all
has
of
the
this.
money to.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? If only Sandra had made it. We could have talked to her, too.
Peggy, don't.
I'm sorry we didn't save her.
It's not your fault.
It kinda is. It kinda is.
Looks like we've got a call coming in.
Who is the guy? Quem é o gajo que comanda nisto? É Garlic. Garlic? Garlic.
have a call
qualquer
waiting.
coisa. I know. Só pode ser ele, certo?
Welcome to 189.16
Who is-
The Scream.
who is it?
With
Tim?
me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Eu não quero ser
Thank you,
racista,
Forrest.
mas.
He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr.
Pepperon-
Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him
Pepperoni.
he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the line.
Pepper, eu. Pepperoni, eu. Forrest.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
É os putos outra vez, certo?
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
Breathe, calm down.
Forrest?
Where's the ball?
I hope the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
If this is Ponty again, I'm gonna.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please,
Didn't I?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
didn't? Wait. No, I risked myself.
please, Don, if you know something, if you know who the next target is,
Oh, it's too late for that now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brody was the next target, but that ship sailed.
We saved him, but only just. You should have told us.
I'm sorry, I probably should have. I'm sorry.
You said you needed help?
I sure do.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Well,
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code. The future is electronic, I guess. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block
see?
do you live in?
I told you this would.
Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the
Jesus.
trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Wait. Ok, primeiro eu reparei que ela disse there and not here. Mas também pode ter sido só. Mas o cão.
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please, I need to get in.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000 keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
I fucking.
6 digits. Sounds like that would be hard to remember.
Yes, very hard, especially on a night like this.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Yeah.
Play a record, Forrest.
Oh. Oh, wait.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station.
Nice.
Maybe we
Like
can
a-
find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Woodside Apartments. Woodside Apartments. Woodside Apartments. I mean, train sta- Is she really where she says she is?
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling
Yes,
4000
I thought.
security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
Ok, já sei qual é que lhe vou dar.
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Oh! Oh! Havia um. God damn it. Havia um papel lá em baixo que eu peguei e estive a ler e depois houve aquele barulho e assustei-me. Mas. Eu acho que era do. Eu acho que no hospital havia. Oh.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The
But,
Scream.
ok, mas eu vou
Oh,
fazer
thank
o.
God you're back. I'm so afraid.
Vou fazer o segundo.
What's the code to the gate?
19. Oh. Alarm test. Certo? Alarm test. Mas tem o outro. Alarm test.
The code is 191519.
Okay.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, nah. I don't trust her. There we go.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring! Don't ever come back here again!
Fuck yeah.
I'm calling the cops!
Yep.
Thank God.
The dog.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know?
Maxie.
Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what
Okay.
just happened.
So, she's the whistling man. Bem, visto que não ouvimos nenhum assobio, só aí já achei estranho, mas. Ok, o que é que eu tenho que fazer? Oh! Esqueço-me sempre que tenho de meter a música.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
Yep.
I know. I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I mean. She didn't seem pretty normal. A primeira parte quando ela pediu a música, essa parte ela parecia normal. A segunda, ela já não parecia muito normal, porque ela pediu para tocar a música, nós não tínhamos a música. A Penny disse que tinha mandado a música, não estávamos no ar. E depois ela sabia.
I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek Strange.
Really, Forrest? Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
No.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement.
Ok. Ela não sabia. Nós não estávamos no air quando a Penny disse que ela tinha mandado aquilo pela janela. Mas ela disse. Didn't Penny said that she threw it out of the window? It's right outside of your office.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
No,
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Pode ser fake name.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
Thanks, Benny.
You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help. So,
I mean, yeah.
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I mean,
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but... Man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
I mean, nothing. But no worries.
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help y'all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators...
Forrest, we
I
have a
knew-
call coming in.
I knew
Sorry,
he
Murphy.
was
I think
fucking
that's all we've got time for right now.
Gator guy.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later. Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out.
I mean,
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. person? And they just stabbed him.
Is he Ant Willem? Ela disse o nome.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
Well, I'm not
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you.
Okay.
You think you can handle that?
Yes.
We don't really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right?
Yes.
If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Okay.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Oh. Keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now.
Okay, it's okay.
Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Go.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Yes, yes.
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding.
Still
I need
bleeding.
help.
Okay.
I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg?
Don't.
It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Don't touch it. No. Don't touch the knife.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. worse, though.
Okay. We need to
I think
secure
we
that.
need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
You use the clean wrap. Yeah.
Take the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Okay, Peggy, tell me.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right.
Yeah, but
She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
go on.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them.
Yeah.
You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Okay.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Where's the office, though?
That's not opening.
Where's the office? Oh, it's on top. Isn't it? Nope. Where the fuck? There. Okay. alien sites. Oh, okay, never mind. This is not gonna help. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Ask Jenny where those tapes are. It's been weeks now, overdue. Okay.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
X forever. Need to write pitch document. Good title. Bring back original. Oh. Hint. Very important date. Floppy disk. Insert floppy disk.
Could this be it?
Killer who kills with a pizza cutter. His flies on me. Terrible, there is never in pizza. To the original device. She's smart, beautiful, resources, and but the pizza killer take place on 11/07.
Nice.
Oh my. Okay. I guess we used to engage with this first during the curse. I know he was a war medic, but it was to send everybody with wells. John, okay. Oh, damn it. Mas eu vou ver na mesmo o resto. Pô, assustei-me. Caguei-me todo agora. Eu não sei se
Get
foi
a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're right, I'm sorry.
Desculpa,
I need to
sim.
focus on possible candidates. I
Karen.
can read the rest of this later.
So it's inspected as wait. First aid and Tally Gallant. Ok. Tally Gallant. Mas não disse nada sobre first aid a não ser Weaver. Peggy. No. Carter. First aid. Using most of our first aid. E a última. Sarah? Barbara. There's all the staff here. This 5 now, okay. Got another call recently. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddy, and Lord Winston. Ok. Vou aproveitar e vou ver a da Peggy. Parece que tenho tempo.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help
Okay.
Casey. We already know I can. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I
It's
need to focus on possible candidates.
John.
I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Hey, Peggy, I'm here. No? Peggy, I'm back. Peggy. I already did this. Didn't I? Did I miss something? But
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
oh,
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up?
no,
Jason, I'm
no.
sorry.
Okay.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I
Look at the
need
professor.
you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Levitate.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or...
No,
Oh,
okay.
God.
Apply an additional.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Boris, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he? Is he gonna?
No. It's not.
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's gonna be okay. Okay?
Okay.
It's hurting.
Please.
My
I
side is
can't
hurting.
give him what he needs. Please, help. hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier?
Yes.
Who was it?
We need to call John Hedges, who lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Yep.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope
Do I know that for sure?
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak, and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
I didn't get an achievement.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
I didn't get an achievement, so
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
I'm ready.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream.
Please tell me it's...
I believe we have another caller
Sir
on the
calling.
line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the KFAM Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Ooh.
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Keep talking. What happened?
We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn,
Why would
but
you have to die?
yeah. Just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky.
Was it?
All right,
Was it
folks.
done?
Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in.
Oh.
But hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Right?
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy.
Who is it?
Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Okay.
Surprise!
Wait.
It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it. When you're ready, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me,
Oh,
Forrest
something-
Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Why does he... Yes! Why does he sound like John?
Jason, we meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach.
Já não parece o...
There's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will.
Mas
But,
como é que...
before that, I
Como é que ela consegue estar
need
em...
to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened?
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest.
So...
Her name was...
What?
So...
What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, Oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Okay. I'm gonna save. Save here.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Okay, fish autosave.
That must be it.
Boom! We've got power.
The Whistling Man.
I need to warn Peggy.
I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save again. Let's go. Eu não sei porque é que estou a fazer assim, não consigo ver melhor assim. Eu vi uma porta. Ele pode estar aqui, nesta zona, ou pode estar lá em cima.
hell?
What is? Oh, there he is. Run, 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 run. No.
Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go?
How?
No way. This can't be happening.
Jesus. What?
A call. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. We've got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
I'm gonna stall.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Who's this?
Well,
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch!
M.
Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy.
The guy
Your
was saying
daddy and
M.
his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well,
Heb je,
he knows he'll get it.
wie het doel is.
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Hi, Hen. Okay.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this.
Mooney?
There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw.
Okay, yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, she's...
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No.
Ja, oké.
What are you going to...
Eu não sei como é que ela ainda não está a ligar os pontos.
Everyone's gonna know
Ela é a
now
irmã
what Teddy
da
did.
Penny. Peggy.
He killed George that night. This night.
E é por isso que ela não gosta que lhe chamem Peg. Possivelmente. Não tenho certeza.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you.
Okay.
And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
I'll do it.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Idiota.
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago. And that's why I want you to interview us.
Oh, okay. If you say so.
I'm not really in a position to argue.
I'm happy we have your cooperation. Do a good job. And hell, You might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out.
Yeah.
If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
I want to say hit him, Murray, but...
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Yeah.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point.
Okay, this is next no mapa is.
God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man. Everyone ran, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him to plan.
Nope.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he... well... it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Hit him.
How can you still say it was
I want
just a
to say
prank?
hit him.
Oh, come on. God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused. And
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the whistling man?
it was Chuck. Chuck Brody. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up. At the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up.
I wonder why.
When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized.
Yeah, hit him.
You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong.
Why do I want to
So
save
my
this guy?
father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
You never found his body, Marie?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth,
So,
she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Our jazz runner, Sandra Sharp. Guess we'll never learn why she lied now.
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he'd just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For
I don't
all
think
it's
she was.
worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part.
eu acho que a
I
Sarah
tried
não
everything I
mentiu.
could think
Eu
of.
acho que ela
I even
encontrou
went to the
mesmo.
newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
I didn't save.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. It never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
You're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy.
Wait, já?
So,
Marie? Where?
Peggy.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You've got to help me.
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Kijk altijd dom uit.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember?
Yeah, she was on the phone.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
It's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
What? That's next thing. Fanny, the... Is that why you... Right, I need to stall for time.
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
They
That's
died
right.
on the bus.
Eugene's parents were there that night too, but they got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me,
No, she didn't.
just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We
She
got
survived,
here
okay.
just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Is it though?
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. And it's been a scream.
I mean, stay in the topic, bro. I did it. Reached the end. I did it. Oh. Damn.
In the dead of night.
Ponzi goddammit. Ok, mal. Oh. Maurice.
Trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Maurice and Sandra. Quem pediu este tempo? Quem pediu este tempo? That's what I look like. That's what Peggy looks like.
It's a killer frequency.
Listen, who the fuck is... Oh meu Deus, ok, são os putos. Well, listen isso. Heather, Chad, Hot Dave, Jennifer, Kyle Stotts. Ok. Mas é, malta. Afinal de contas, demorei menos de 2 horas a acabar o jogo neste stream. Weird. Ok, não é weird. Certeza que... Jesus, isto está tão mal, pá. Mas, yeah, aparentemente, certeza que eu não falei com a Sandra, eu não falei com Maurice. Logo, é capaz de o jogo estender mais se tiver salvo toda a gente. No, I lost 2, but it's not a bad one. Look at that shit. It's a lot of people alive. And Peggy and I survived.
Stop! Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground! Don't move! Nobody else has to get hurt!
Onde é que eu estou? Será que
No, stop! Suspect has jumped!
será que há segredos aqui? I can't save, so...
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual?
Negative.
No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Será que vai haver mais alguma coisa? Ok, acho que não há mais nada. E aparentemente se eu quisesse sair, de certeza. Epilogue and credits. Oh, e não há mais então. Ok. Bem, malta. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado do jogo. O jogo é único, se podermos dizer assim. It's make your own adventure type, basicamente. Visto que podes salvar toda a gente ou podes não salvar toda a gente. Eu gostei do jogo. É um bocado... Depois do meu irmão ter-me dito que eu iria ouvi-lo, o Whistling Man, faz sentido até. Todas as vezes que ele apareceu, tu ouvias-lo, logo fez sentido. Eu gostei do jogo. Depois de ele me ter dito, eu já não tive tanto medo. No final tive medo, mas... Yeah. Eu gostei do jogo, malta. Espero que vocês também tenham gostado. Obrigado por estarem ou a assistir aqui live comigo, ou se estiverem a ver no YouTube. Obrigado, malta. E eu amanhã irei começar o Resident Evil 2. Irei tentar acabá-lo num stream. Eu não sei bem. Porque a questão é esta. Eu sei que acabei o jogo no meu free time. Eu não sei se continuei depois do Spooktober. Se tiver, se tiver acabado, eu terei de começar o jogo outra vez de novo. Não há mal. Não há mal se tiver de eu começar de novo outra vez. Eu tento fazer speedrun. Mas yeah, eu irei acabar o jogo Resident Evil amanhã e quinta-feira. Irei tentar. Se conseguir acabá-lo amanhã, maravilha. Irei tentar acabar o Uncharted 2. E ainda vou ter de ver se o setup funciona ou não. Se não, irei ter de fazer o stream na PlayStation. Também não há mal. Tenho o headset, tenho o microfone. Está tudo bem. Não irá haver câmera se fizer na PlayStation, porque não tenho ângulo e também vai ser lixado jogar lá porque eu tenho de estar a olhar para cima. Mas pronto, não há mal. Se conseguir meter o setup aqui, maravilha. Consigo meter o webcam, consigo usar este microfone que é muito melhor que o dos headsets. Mas, malta. E quarta-feira possivelmente irei começar a fazer Atelier Rise ou outro jogo qualquer. Eu ainda tenho de ver qual é que é o jogo que eu quero fazer. Mas, malta. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado e eu irei vos ver no próximo stream. Over and out. Boop.